may choose to visit the Bernabeu football stadium, as well as the Trophy Museum of Real Madrid. Scenic also offers an exciting Spain and Portugal itinerary. On our journey, we'll meet the locals at the charming villages, explore UNESCO World Heritage sites and cities, and absorb the intoxicating culture that is unmistakably Spain and Portugal. If you would like to extend your journey and discover more of Europe's treasures, some only accessible by water, why not add a river cruise along Europe's grand waterways? New in 2016, Scenic's newest spaceship will begin to cruise the Douro River from Portugal to Spain. This river cruise will let you see the best of Portugal and its famed Douro Valley. Discover this region's colourful history or simply enjoy the tantalising tastes and flavours of one of Europe's hidden gems. Spain and Portugal in all-inclusive luxury, so wonderfully scenic. Let Scenic take you on an unforgettable journey to discover Britain and Ireland. From ancient Stonehenge in England to the dramatic coastline of Ireland's Ring of Kerry, these countries will truly inspire you with their rich history and natural beauty. Our journey begins in the lively city of London, a royal city with a long and colourful history. During our stay, we'll see all the famous sights, including Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, and the Houses of Parliament. And you'll experience a range of scenic free choice inclusions. Perhaps take a guided tour of magnificent Westminster Abbey, or ride the famous London Eye for spectacular views over the city. Enjoy an evening cruise on the Thames to Greenwich for our welcome dinner at a famous London pub before retiring to our elegant hotel located in London's exclusive Mayfair area. From London, we head west to discover ancient Stonehenge. Built more than 3,000 years ago, the construction method used to create this ring of mystical stones still remains a mystery today. Explore the sights of the beautiful city of Bath on board an open-top bus and visit the World Heritage-listed Roman Baths. It's then on to the Welsh capital of Cardiff, where we will see the city sights, including the 2,000-year-old castle, before crossing the Irish Sea by ferry and disembarking in Ireland. In Waterford, enjoy time in this city, famous for its crystal. You're in for a treat as we head to the Blarney Castle to kiss the Blarney Stone, located just near Cork. You'll join the ranks of those who have kissed the famous stone, and you'll earn the gift of Irish eloquence, better known as the gift of the gab. Later, we cross the pretty West Cork countryside to the lakeside resort of Killarney. Here you will enjoy a two-night stay at the Killarney Plaza Hotel, located right in the heart of town. Experience one of Europe's most scenic journeys, the Ring of Kerry, viewing tiny fishing villages and offshore islands. In the evening, after dinner, we'll visit one of the local pubs for some true Irish music and hospitality. Leaving Killarney behind, we drive along the Atlantic coastline to the Cliffs of Moher, one of Ireland's most spectacular sights. Standing up to 230 metres above the ground and stretching for 8 kilometres, the cliffs boast the most amazing views. Enjoy an evening in the town of Athlone before spending 2 relaxing nights in Ireland's capital, Dublin. The city of Dublin is a cosmopolitan city, rich in history and proud of its past. Our guided tour of Dublin will showcase the Georgian architecture, the grand city squares, and include a visit to the famous Guinness factory. Enjoy scenic free choice activities, including a guided tour of Trinity College and access to the spectacular Long Room and the famous Book of Kells. Or perhaps you might prefer an opportunity to take a guided tour of the National Museum and learn more about the amazing collection of artefacts on show. In Liverpool, experience another scenic highlight with a visit to the historic Beatles Story Museum, which covers the meteoric rise of the Fab Four. We then find ourselves in the magnificent Lakes District, where the exceptional beauty of the mountains and lakes has inspired many famous writers and poets. Arriving in Scotland, we visit Glasgow and experience the majestic scenery of the Scottish Highlands. Explore Loch Ness and sample one of the most celebrated whiskies in Scotland, Glenfiddich. Our journey continues south to the Falconry Display before boarding the Royal Yacht Britannia for a guided tour. Visit the famous Edinburgh Castle and witness its grandeur. In York, we discover the Roman and Viking heritage and the narrow medieval shopping street, the Shambles. Continuing south, we visit Chatsworth House, one of England's favourite country houses. Our next destination is the charming town of Stratford-upon-Avon, birthplace of William Shakespeare. Our spectacular journey of Britain and Ireland concludes upon our arrival back in London. For those who prefer a more in-depth experience of Ireland and Scotland, why not join our Essence of Ireland and Scottish Highlands tour? On the Essence of Ireland and Scottish Highlands tour, you can see both these amazing islands in all their glory. In Ireland, experience the history and magic of Dublin, travel along the Ring of Kerry in Killarney, leave the monasteries of Galway, and in Belfast, visit the Giant's Causeway, or take in the city's beauty with some sightseeing. Across the Irish Sea, become acquainted with Glasgow before you make your way into the Scottish Highlands. In the Highlands, drive through the stunning scenery on the approach to Loch Lomond. Journey into the wilderness and untouched beauty of the Isle of Skye. Make your way to Edinburgh and enjoy all the sights and interests of Scotland's capital. If you would like to extend your journey and discover the treasures of Europe, why not add a river cruise along Europe's grand waterways? Our spectacular river cruise itineraries have been designed to link seamlessly with your scenic land tour. Britain and Ireland in all-inclusive luxury, so wonderfully scenic. The scenic spaceships are the pinnacle of luxury. Designed specifically to cruise the waterways of Europe, these award-winning ships have been crafted to deliver Scenic's promise of all-inclusive luxury. Onboard luxury starts in your suite, unmatched for comfort with stylish appointments, full-size bathrooms, unrivaled amenities, and your own personal butler. Our Royal Panorama Suites are the largest on any river in Europe, the ultimate in luxury cruising. Scenic is at the forefront of innovation on the rivers. At the touch of a button, transform your private balcony into an all-weather sun lounge. The Scenic Sun Lounge is a revolutionary feature pioneered by Scenic. Our team have been handpicked for their commitment to exceptional service and their passion for travel. From the most experienced cruise directors to world-class chefs, and of course our personal butlers, who are all graduates of Scenic's exclusive Butler Academy. Because luxury means not having to worry about the bill, everything on a Scenic spaceship is included. From our e-bikes, complimentary Wi-Fi, the minibar in your room, every meal and every drink, there is nothing more to pay. Europe is renowned for its culinary diversity, and the gastronomic experience on board a Scenic spaceship is a reflection of the regional delicacies and the creativity of our world-class chefs. From fine dining in Portobello's or L'Amour, a degustation at Table La Rive, casual all-day dining in the River Cafe, or a seafood buffet in Crystal Dining, our distinctive dining venues deliver exceptional cuisine and service so that your palate enjoys a wide variety of European and international fare, along with wines chosen by our sommelier in both intimate and relaxed atmospheres. Your individual tailor-made device with Scenic Riverview is your perfect guide as you watch scenery and history float by whilst on board. Using GPS technology, it activates commentary for the points of interest you are passing and can be tailored to your preferred areas of interest. Europe is linked by a myriad of majestic waterways, and by joining Scenic, you will discover its diversity in all-inclusive luxury. Our meticulously planned cruises, unrivaled flexible inclusions, and extraordinary events will make your experience unforgettable. Cruising Europe in all-inclusive luxury. So wonderfully scenic. Join Scenic for the ultimate Europe river cruising experience on board a Scenic spaceship, the finest river cruise ships ever built. Travelling along Europe's grand waterways between Budapest and Amsterdam, you'll explore numerous ports, from grand imperial cities to charming medieval villages. Unpack only once and delight in the luxurious amenities of your 5-star floating hotel. Relax and soak up the never-ending views from the privacy of your full-size balcony suite, which at the press of a button turns into our exclusive Scenic Sun Lounge. Choose from our range of fine dining experiences: the elegant crystal dining, Portobello's fine Italian, the River Cafe, al fresco style, a degustation at Table La Rive, or be served by your private butler in your suite. You'll enjoy the comfort and space of the lounge and public areas, perhaps relax and unwind in the Wellness Centre. Join our guides for an in-depth tour at each unique location. We even include personal headsets so you won't miss any of their expert commentary. With Scenic Tailor-Made, you can design your experience to what interests you most. History, art and culture, food and wine, architecture or horticulture, and you can do this on foot or on bike. The choice is yours to wander at your own pace, stop and start wherever you wish, linger as long as you like, and explore a little further on your own.
The smaller towns that we visited were the most interesting.
And so much history and cobbled streets and beautiful old buildings, absolutely unbelievable.
We didn't have to worry about anything. Queuing up, we didn't have to do that. They got our tickets for us and we just walked into everything.
For those travelling from east to west, our journey begins in the enchanting city of Budapest. Located on the edge of the Danube and featuring striking architecture, this city is one of the most beautiful capitals in all of Europe and is often referred to as the Paris of the East. It is here you'll be welcomed aboard your exclusive Scenic spaceship for the journey of a lifetime. Get to know your fellow guests and crew over a cocktail before enjoying a special welcome dinner. Budapest puts on a show as we leave this remarkable city, taking in the dazzling display of city lights along the Danube. The grand city of Vienna awaits with its unique vibrance and flair. In the evening, we've included an exclusive private concert for Scenic guests in the spectacular Palais Liechtenstein. Musicians, opera singers and ballet dancers will fill this special evening with enchanting performances. A simple, wonderful experience and sure to be the highlight of your stay in Vienna. The following day, enjoy the chance to personalise your cruising experience with your choice of Scenic free choice activities. Choose to take a day tour to the nearby town of Bratislava, relatively undiscovered by many tourists. The charming city of Bratislava in Slovakia is full of friendly locals and has a certain laid-back charm about it. Walk in the footsteps of royalty as we take you on a specially guided tour of the spectacular Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the imperial family. This magnificent palace is considered to be one of the most beautiful Baroque palaces in all of Europe. See the famed Spanish riding school, or take a tour of some local markets and taste the delights of Vienna with one of Scenic's own onboard chefs. Cruising through the Wachau Valley, we arrive in Dürnstein, one of the most charming villages of this famous wine region. It was here in the castle overlooking the village that Richard the Lionheart was imprisoned in the 12th century. You can explore the village in your own time using your personal Scenic tailor-made device. For a change of pace, why not take one of our electric bikes and enjoy a guided ride along the banks of the Danube before meeting your Scenic spaceship in Melk, where we discover the magnificent and grandiose Benedictine Abbey, a remarkable building with gold leaf walls, a 640-foot-long imperial corridor, and a spectacular fresco ceiling. We finish the day with Scenic sundowners. Enjoy a cocktail as we overlook the stunning Wachau Valley. The following day, Scenic guests will enjoy more Scenic free choice activities. You will take a special excursion to the stunning city of Salzburg, surrounded by the Austrian Alps and known as the birthplace of Mozart. Here you will enjoy a Scenic and rich exclusive event. Salzburg is also the setting for The Sound of Music, which was filmed here in 1964, and Scenic have crafted a Scenic and rich event to showcase the unforgettable music from the film. This performance is exclusive to Scenic. We then sail to Regensburg and take a trip back in time. First settled in 500 BC, Regensburg is one of Germany's finest preserved cities, and its architectural gems are testament to its long history and past grandeur. Reach Nuremberg and admire the Justice Palace, an imperial castle rising above the old quarter. Our free choice activities will include a visit to the Documentation Centre, where we dedicate time to the history of World War II. Or perhaps you would prefer a taste of Nuremberg, where you can sample some of the region's culinary delights. Continuing on, we explore charming Bamberg, a uniquely preserved medieval town that captivates guests immediately. Bamberg is a city with a very special atmosphere. 1,000 years of history are united and preserved in this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visit Wurzburg and enjoy the freedom to choose your day's activities with our Scenic free choice inclusions. Drive along the picturesque romantic road to the medieval town of Rothenburg, or take a guided tour of Wurzburg and the magnificent palace acclaimed for its Baroque architecture. And to ensure your cultural experience is complete, we introduce you to a European village where you can live a day in the life of a local. Continue to Rüdesheim, one of the most visited palaces in Germany. Admire its natural beauty, ancient castles, fine wine, and experience Siegfried's Mechanical Musical Museum before heading towards the dramatic Rhine Gorge. Our cruise along this stretch of the